What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be taking on a tour of this 2024 TRX 29 that is made by Outdoors, and its stock number, this is going to be confusing, is also 2024. So it's a 2024 Outdoors TRX 29 and the stock number is 2024. So I hope you got all that, wasn't too confusing. Let's take a walk on the inside. I'll show you some of these features. We'll take a walk out on the deck, as you can see behind me. We'll go around the outside, then kind of get your thoughts. We'll see what happens. So also, as always, I want to share that I am not going to tell you the sale price on this right now. You'll have to go to rvsnorthwest.com, and there you will find that. You can do a quick search of stock number 2024 and you'll find the current price. Why do I not share the price on this? Is because in 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whenever you're watching this, if we still have this unit and the price has dropped, I don't want to misrepresent the sale price. So let's get going. Okay, so as soon as you enter, you're going to turn right here. You can see that you have a nice vent for the outside. If you have toys in here, you know, side by side, a four-wheeler, motorcycles, whatever, that way you can kind of have this fresh air going and no gas smells whenever you're traveling. You also have, and now I do like this over the digital thermostats, just because there's a lot less to fail and go wrong. Sometimes you have to replace those digital thermostats. I actually like these old school style thermostats. So walking here into the bedroom, you can see you've got a nice big bed. You also have a nice exhaust fan. I believe that's a fantastic fan there above the bed. You do have pretty good size side table with 120 volt outlet and a USB. That looks like a 12 volt. Anyways, you do have 12 volts over there, so you can put a CPAP or something. Here is the remote for that air vent that's up above your bed. You do have underneath your bed, I'm gonna see if I can get down here. You do have underneath your bed, you do have drawers. So you have a little bit of space, storage space under here. Kind of like a little rack under here as well. So, and I look at that as, if you have a small dog or a small cat that likes small places, you know, or you can put some shoes or something like that in there. Two, this is your bed, nice headboard. You've got 2 lights above your bed. You also have a little safe right there for your wallet or, you know, whatever you want to put in that. Let's take a look here. We can look at some of the storage, hanging storage. You've got a nice big area up here and it goes all the way through. Okay, coming over here, you've got a good window view here. You have a really tall window on this side. I do like that. That's got the larger window over here too. Again, you've got a good size side table. Here is your closet and the other side of that pass-through storage type above your head. Again, nice window, and you do have another drawer over here on this side as well. Same as on the other side. You've got a okay size countertop with a steel sink. Here's your vanity. Okay, looking inside of your shower. Now, the shower is quite a bit larger than it appears. It may be the exact same size, but for some reason to me it looks like it's a lot deeper. Okay, coming around over here, here is your potty position with a toilet paper roll holder. Again, it's a bonus. I don't know why, but it's a bonus. Some manufacturers don't do that. And this is a porcelain foot flush toilet. Here's your water pump. Why is that important? Because sometimes you get in the shower when you're boondocking and you forget if the water pump switch is out there on the outside with the rest of your controls. You have to holler for somebody or you have to go run in there real quick and turn the water pump on. I like that they include that in here. Also, here is your fantastic fan vent, and there's your light switch, obviously. Okay, coming out of here, you'll come and see your control panel. So you do have an awning right here. You've got some lights. You do have a water heater, and your water pump switch. You do have a secondary water pump switch here. I like that. So with your water heater, it is a 10-gallon gas electric, so you can use either or both. And that's in the case if you have full hookups, you're not paying for the electricity, and you want a quick recovery on the water, on the hot water. I'm sorry. You can turn both of these on at the same time. Push your buttons here for your tanks. This is for your bed. This is for the freshwater tank heater, and this also is for your generator start. Yes, it does come with a generator. I know, right? We'll look at that in a minute. Above the stove here, you get this cool little pattern, and this mountain right here is actually, you can see it from the manufacturer there in La Grande, Oregon. So you got a nice little knife holder back here. Pretty good size 3-burner cooktop. I don't know, again, it feels a little bit larger than some. Is it a turkey oven? I'm gonna let you decide. I would vote no, but some people may think otherwise. Here's a little, I guess this could be a soap storage or, you know, something, a soap bottle storage right here. Looking under the sink, Here is your counter, your cabinet space. It's not too terribly much, but you do have a utensil piece that comes in that drawer, and you do have a couple more drawers here on the side. These drawers are rated 100-pound rated, so they're built really well. Good little extension right here, along with a 120-volt plug-in right here. Let's take a look. You have a single basin sink. Do like the metal fixture as well. Let's see here, really good storage above the sink though, so that makes up for the rinky-dink storage underneath the sink. Here's your microwave. Is it a large microwave? No, but hey, guess what? You've got a microwave, so that helps. You do have a vent fan that goes outside, so that's great. It doesn't just vent and recirculate in here. Good little window on your campsite. Let's take a look here. Coming into the toy section, you've got good storage here, good storage up here, and these do not go all the way through. So there is a divider between these cabinets, and that in its own is a good thing, because, you know, being how large these cabinets are, this whole bank right here, if you're traveling down the road and you have something, you don't want it to keep sliding back and forth between all that. Before we go and investigate the toy hauler section, let's come back up here and look at some of this storage and your refrigerator. All right, opening that. Oh, that's really deep. So I do like that. Let's take a look here. Really good size. It's a good little pantry. Yeah, like that. Okay, and drum roll, 12-volt refrigerator. Now you're thinking, it's a 12-volt refrigerator. No, that's actually okay. These refrigerators, they work better. They're larger than the old propane refrigerators, and two, with this unit being a 2024, you're going to get 400 watts of solar on the roof, and you have the backup generator here that's already installed. So if your batteries are getting a little low, you just kick the generator on and you're good to go. Here is a nice little coat closet or pantry, whatever you want to make it. You got a interesting storage over here on this side. Let's see. Again, great storage. Okay, so this is something that Outdoors does. They actually send, this is a cover that goes inside of the Fantastic fan. So if you're camping and it's really cold outside, you take this insulated cover here that they've sent with you and you stick it in there, and it doesn't, it's like adding the same insulation there as the ceiling. Good storage here. This one actually comes with a Vi-Air 4500. So you've got a nice little air source there too for you. Sharp your tires and whatnot. Storage up there. Oh, turn on the light here. And we've got good storage up here as well. Okay. Got a TV across from your seating. Cabinet space here. Cabinet space down here. And you also have a Furrion DVD player, and you can actually play the radio over the speakers that are inside of here too as well. You've got speakers outside. Okay, let's back up a little bit and you can take a look at the toy hauler area. I like toy haulers because they're so versatile. The room, the space, you can pretty much make it yours. You know, if there was a wall right here or if a bathroom is there that you didn't like or didn't want, you know, it's just an open space that you can do your own thing with. I do like it that it comes with two separate recliners here, and a nice little table. Look at the view that you'll have at your campsite. That's really nice, and it is again across from the TV. And that is a 12-volt refrigerator, or a 12-volt refrigerator, I'm sorry. That is a 12-volt TV as well. Okay, and then also, as you can see, you've got options for, I believe that's a double at the top. Almost looks like a queen. And then you have this space down here. So you've got, you could sleep two here, two up here. You could sleep two back in the bed. So you could sleep maybe 6 people in this place. It's really nice. You've got a vent control remote for that vent right there. And then you also have, this is neat, a little headboard, a little footboard or something that you can put, you know, your alarm clock or set your phone on and things like that for when you're camping up here. And then you can plug it in right here. You have a 120-volt outlet. You actually have a 120-volt outlet on each side of this top bed. So that works out well. Now this also, this goes all the way up. These turn into chairs, and then you can have a table that goes right here. You got 2 tables that turn right here, so I'm going to show you that right now. I want to take you out on the deck and show you the features of that as well. I really like how there's lights underneath that top bunk or that top bed as well too. So if it's down and you know you're down here trying to read on this bed or what have you, you'll actually have some decent light shining down, so you can do that. Really big windows over here on this side. not so much of big windows on this side, but hey, you've got that one right there on the other side of those tables to kind of make up for it. All right, so these are actually 3-season windows. They slide down to make into, you can see they've got a screen in them as well, so these glass pieces will slide down, and then you can have a screen, and you can also close this off and have some privacy. Okay, and then you're wondering, well, I can't get anything in here because those doors, they have a little bit of space here. Check this out. Pull this little cord here and they swing out. So I'm not going to swing both of them out because the wind is blowing right now and I don't want to break these doors, but you can see how much they swing out over here on the sides, and you can drive in, you know, whatever you need to drive in over there. But here is the deck. I really like this deck. The door turns into a deck. You just make sure that those cables there are attached, and then you can sit out here and enjoy the breeze and the sun. And I do like this. This is metal, it's solid, it's nice, it's sturdy, it's really easy to set up. It just clips into place and then unclips. And then you also have nice stairs, nice entry stairs to get in over here as well. So really like that. You've got an awning back here, you've got 2 LED lights here, you also have an LED light underneath your awning as well. And you can see the red lights up there, all the marker lights are all LED as well. I don't know how many times I can say as well, I'm sorry about that. Again, we are next to the interstate here, as you can see, so I apologize, my audio is garbage. I know, I already know, but I'm doing the best I can, so just turn the volume down and I'll try to speak a little louder. So to start, you can see that this does have the Lippert stabilizer jacks. They are not the auto level jacks, they are just the Lippert stabilizers. You can see you've got a fuel tank under here as well. If there's a 120 volt outlet, here's the arm to your awning, it goes all the way across, almost to the front. So this is a really big awning. You got this metal support here, and also if you'll notice, it has a metal guard that goes on that awning as well. So that metal guard right there will help protect against UV damage from the sun on your canvas of your awning, and it'll also help protect against limb strikes. You do have an outdoor speaker here, you have an outdoor speaker here. Getting to the tires, you do have Goodyear tires, and they are 235 85 16s, and let's see, they are G-rated tires, so they're heavy duty. Also, you have the Cree MORryde suspension with the wet bolts and the upgraded MORryde shackles. And two, you can see the top of the shocks. So this frame actually comes, it's custom made. On top of, it has shocks, KYB shocks on all 4 corners. And I'll show you that really quick too. So you can see there, and then here on this side too. So, all right, jumping up here, take a look. You can see you have a 10-gallon water heater. Again, that is a gas and electric. So I really like that it is a actual tank heater. I like those over the instant hot propane heaters, but again, that's just preference. So this right here is your fresh tank fill. This is really cool. Something that Outdoors does, they put these little portholes here so that you can see your hookups. You don't have to lean underneath your RV to try to find that. Again, let's come back out, and this is the Trail Series. It's a Mountain TRX by Outdoors RV. And here is your number, the 29 TRX. Okay, coming around, you do have the fold-in steps. They do not fold inside of your unit, so that keeps all the rocks and dust and dirt from these steps going inside that you get with some of the solid steps. Again, there's the extra vent that you can open up during travel, and it'll just keep everything flowing in through there. Coming over here, you do have a MORryde tray. This is really nice. It's got an 800-pound capacity, so I really like that. And let's move this box out of the way so you can see the numbers. All right, so the numbers on this, the hitch is 1796, so it's a heavy thing. Unloaded vehicle weight is 10,106. Net cargo capacity is 3,889, and then the GVWR, which is the gross vehicle weight rating, is 13,995 pounds. So that'll give you a little food for thought there. There's your solar charge controller next to that light. 2, you are solar ready for 200 watts max, so you can take a portable 200 watt solar panel, plug it in right there, and you can have an extra 200 watts in addition to the 400 watts on your roof. Taking around, all right, let's look really quick. Talking about solar, you can see, I don't know if you can see it up there, there's 1, 2, so those are your solar panels up there. Coming around, you do have a tray that's big enough for, I believe that's for, yes, you have a tray big enough for 4 batteries. You've got a 15-foot cable toy lock. So that comes out 15 feet. You can wrap it around, you know, your generator or what have you. That way it doesn't grow legs at night and walk away, i.e. your neighbors took it. Really thick and beefy custom frame. So this is not a Lippert frame. It is an actual custom frame made and designed by Outdoors. Nice rough kind of tough surface here. So their front caps, they're solid all the way through the same color. A lot of manufacturers will brag that they have automotive style body paint on the front of their caps. Yeah, the first rock chip you get, that bright white fiberglass is going to shine right through that body paint. Not on this. Since it's all the way through, you won't see it as easily. It's still going to be there and it'll still hurt your feelings. Yeah, but you won't see it as easy. Over here is your Onan 4,000 watt generator. Really nice. There's the exhaust for that and your sewer pipe storage. So let's take a look again at the numbers on this one. You can see that the GVWR on this is $13,995. Okay, coming back around, you also have an extra light over here on this side for when you're dumping the business. So as you can see, there's a straight rod. This rod goes all the way through to the valves. I really like that. It's not some bicycle cable that goes and turns and does all that and is eventually going to fail on you. This actually goes straight to the valve. And two, if you'll notice, that goes straight to the valve through the frame. So your valves and everything are underneath and enclosed. They're not out here. Some people or some manufacturers will claim that RVs are four season, but they'll put the valves on the outside to where they freeze. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Coming around, you've got your hookup, you've got your solar hookup, or your satellite and cable hookup. Here's your furnace. Here's an extra vent that you can, or not an extra vent, I'm sorry, an extra plug that you can hook up for water. It's got a water hose that you can hook there. Another thing I want to mention is that is actually behind this really thick baggage door, so it's well insulated if you're not using it, you know, when it's out really, really cold wherever you're camping at that time. Again, this is not a short rig. It is a very long rig, but it is an all-round dual purpose kind of thing. It's a live-in, it's a toy hauler, it's all kinds of stuff. So you got unleaded fuel over here. I believe this, again, this is a 30-gallon fuel tank, and then you've got your pump here for the fuel tank. Here's another one of those vents like I showed you up by the door, so that keeps the air kind of circulating. If it's coming in from the front, it can come right out the back. Again, an LED light all the way around. All right, let's take a look on the roof. Okay, so as you can see, you got the 400 watts of solar over there. You got two max air fans, upgraded vent covers. They actually open when the vent does. Here's another max air fan vent cover right here, and then your wide guard over the air antenna. Okay, so that'll do it for this 2024 Outdoors RV 29 TRX, stock number 2024. That's a lot. So if you want to get on RVsNorthwest.com and enter in the search bar 2024, it'll bring up this stock number and you can see it, all the pictures and everything else, and you can also find the current sale price. Now we have this thing marked and ready to go. Even though it is a 2024, we're ready for it to go to its new home. So check out the prices there. And again, if you see any RVs on RVsNorthwest.com that you like, give me a call. We can talk about it. I can send you some information on it. Or if you're local or flying in, we actually had somebody fly in recently to come and take a look at some units. If you're local, whatever, give me a call. We can set up an appointment and you can come and take a look, spend all day, whatever, we can do that. So again, I greatly appreciate you. And until next time, safe travels, everyone.